Okay, so to start with, I'm going to go ahead and address some of the comments that Matt had made about my speech. Basically, he started out by talking about how lower enrollment, how removing the grant system isn't going to cause problems, and basically he said that my fact included federal loans and grants. Well, first of all, their proposition wants to remove the grant system and limit the federal loan system. So by removing one and limiting even more than it's already limited now, is going to cause the tuition, or is going to still cause people not to be able to enroll. So, of course, that fact pertains to that point because it's causing a decrease in the amount of enrollment that people can make. First of all, secondly, Matt had mentioned about how college is going out of business because they can't maintain, or because they're not getting as many students, and he said that he doesn't think colleges are going to go out of business. Well, it's not about what you think. It's about what the facts are. And if you don't have students going to a college, they're not going to be getting the tuition and the revenue that they need to maintain the college atmosphere. He also made some references to personal experience that really doesn't pertain to the way, I mean, if he doesn't have to pay for financial, or he doesn't get college financial aid, it still doesn't mean that everybody, or a majority of the people, actually, I have a thing here that says, oh wait, oh I left it down there. Okay, from the College Board release, it says estimates from the College Board's annual survey of colleges indicate that the proportion of institutional grant at the public four-year colleges and universities is going to meet financial aid increased from 35% to 44% between 01 and 07. And then in private years, it was 70%. So it means that this grant, this aid is going to 44% of the students that are coming to college. So if you're going to prevent them from going to college, you're going to remove half of the students attending college. It may cause some colleges to go out of business, especially the small ones. Also, too, when you mentioned the private loan sector, they are competing with federal loans. Their loans are the lowest rate that you're going to get. Private sector is competing for your money. So they're going to try to get as close to the federal loan rate as possible. I have some facts about that, basically. Oh, no, that's what it was. Also, too, he had mentioned that my point about how they're not going to stabilize the tuition and everything like that. Basically, I'm talking about how there are more loans going out to students than students are receiving grants. And so grants aren't necessarily the reason for the unstable tuition increases. It's actually the loans which provide that catalyst for colleges to keep increasing their rates. It's not necessarily the grants, it's the loans that students are able to take out. So in essence, I mean, if you think about what's going on here, they want to remove the grant system and they want to limit the federal loans and put your college tuition costs into the private sector, which the private sector has no regulation whatsoever. They're in it for profit, they're in it for what they want to make. So by doing this, they want to remove the grant system and limit the federal loans. You guys are going to be paying way more money for your college tuition. You guys are going to, it's going to create more debt for you, and not as many people are going to be going to college. And it's not going to stabilize tuition increase rates. It's still going to be increasing at twice the rate of inflation like it has over the past 48 years, like he had mentioned. The tuition, the only way to stabilize the tuition is to not do what he says and try to reevaluate the situation and find out exactly what we need to do, because removing the grant system is going to cause so many more problems than just trying to figure out something else to do. Thank you.